This video has really been long in the making. Save but a few episodes of the promised bonus content, the 2008 Clone Wars animated show has all but ended. New projects loom over the horizon with flashy new words like Star Wars Episode 7 and Rebels. It would be easy to forget about the Clone Wars and what it meant to us at the time, but it has not been forgotten. Every day I hear people still discussing Clone Wars, its characters, story arcs, and even animation. The Clone Wars was a phenomenon, far greater than the meaningless micro-series before it. With this said, there's one arc that I've noticed people are almost universally split on. The Season 4 opener, The Battle of Mon Calamari. Some praise it as an animation marvel, while others compare it to the micro-series or comics and whine about it not being over-the-top action without substance like it used to be. But one constant is that people seem to hate one particular character from this arc, Prince Lee Char. When I first watched this arc, I was a little unsure what I thought at first. It took a great deal of thought afterwards to decide that I really liked it. But I always appreciated Lee Char's character, so I have since been quite confused as to why people do not like him. Is it simply because he is young and viewers want to see Anakin slicing up battle droids instead of a younger character who is less physically powerful? Or do they just somehow find him annoying? That seems the most possible, as Lux Bonteri and Jar Jar Binks are nearly universally hated. They are often referred to as annoying. But if that is your reason for disliking this character, then you are sorely mistaken. See, Prince Lee Char is actually one of the best original Clone Wars characters and severely underrated. I shall do my best to try to explain why. When you are first introduced to Prince Lee Char, he is but a young teenage Mon Calamari, who is clearly in over his head. His father was mysteriously murdered, and he seems to have no idea what exactly to do. Entire war is brewing between his race, the Mon Calamari, and the other native people of planet Dak, the Quarren. These two races have been at odds for a long time in the EU, and the prince is being forced into the position of ruler when he's clearly not ready for it. That is all that the Quarren need to side up with the Separatists. This is yet another pressure added to young Prince Lee Char's mind, as he feels responsible for all the death and destruction brewing around him. If played up wrong, a character like this could be seen as a whiner or annoying for simply giving in to the pressure. But this is where the arc really succeeds. Prince Lee Char actually never gives up, even though he is going through grief over his father's death, the pressure of being forced into leadership, and several different people giving him mixed messages to where he should be going. He never gives in. He doesn't resort to self-pity, only realistic confusion as to what he should be doing. For all the people who claim his character to be annoying, they clearly never actually looked into what he was going through and how he reacts. The prince is really the main character of the Mon Calamari arc, as all of the other characters are actually influences on him in varying ways. Both Akbar and Senator Tills push Char to become their leader in varied ways. Akbar specifically represents the traditional Mon Calamari who hate the Quarren and simply wish to fight for what he believes to be the Mon Calamari's planet. Ahsoka and Kit Fisto, on the other hand, encourage the prince's more idealistic side, which is at his heart who he truly is, a being who believes in freedom and peace between both peoples of the planet. This belief, as naive and silly as it may sound, is what inspires his people and the Quarren no Sarai alike to work together in the end. Riff Tamsin, the Separatist leader and enforcer of Count Dooku's will, is also the man who killed the prince's father. This link between him and the prince makes for an incredible dynamic between the two. Tamsin's raw power and brilliant tactical mind makes him the perfect opposition for the prince, as he is everything Lee Char is not. And seeing the two fight for the final time is one of those rare moments in the show where they stack impossible odds and yet show good triumph over evil. This arc had its flaws and missed opportunities for sure, but what it did with its characters and story is something I've rarely seen in any Star Wars media. It baffles me that so many people did not like Char and his amazing character arc, growing from a confused and afraid prince to a king worthy to keep the peace on the planet Dak. I hope this video has entertained you, and I hope it has at least given you something to think about, if you are one of the many people who are not a fan of this character. I thank you all for listening. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and check us out on both Facebook and Twitter for more Star Wars related videos. May the Force be with you all.
My people are all those who live in these seas, whether they be Mon Cala or Corn.
I killed your father without pity or mercy.
I'll return the favor!